Phillies and Johnson Colts. Welcome to Pony Storytime 2. Um, the reason why. I'm your host, Silent Killer X. The reason why I consider this Pony Storytime 2 is because with my first reading, Derpy's Lover, I consider that the first edition. And I couldn't think of a better name for the series, I guess. With Pony Storytime, I will be finding fanfics I feel like reading, or if they're requested, I'll do that too. I completely suck at reading out loud, so there will be a lot of screw ups and most likely a lot of jump cuts. So, I guess let's get this started. And the first fanfic name, this fanfic name is called You Can Never Trust Anypony. Let's begin. One day, Fluttershy was in the middle of a grassy field thinking to herself, "All the ponies seem so happy, and all of them are my friends. It's odd. They treat me like a true, honest friend for who they think I am, but they don't know who the fuck Fluttershy really is." Fluttershy let out a laugh. This story has a lot of mistakes already. It sucks. Anyways, she flew out of the field and back to Ponyville. She saw Rarity outside her house, so she landed in front of her. "Hello, Rarity. It's nice to see you out here," Fluttershy said very calmly. "Why, yes, it is. By the way, I've just made a new piece of clothing. So, would you like to come into my house and try it on?" "Yes, I would just love to." Both of the ponies walked into the house. Fluttershy locked the door behind them. "Why would you do that?" asked Rarity. "Because it's always better to be on the safe side." "Okay then." Rarity went to go get her new clothes from her room, and Fluttershy went to the kitchen. She looked around until she found what she was looking for. A huge sharp knife. Sorry. She then went behind the door of the room that Rarity was in, so that she would not see her. Rarity then walked out of the room with clothes. "Fluttershy, I have new clothes. ... Fluttershy, where are you? I have clothes for you to try on." Rarity looked around the room. "Fluttershy?" She then looked around the room some more. Horrible. Then she was facing Fluttershy. Sorry, I'm having a hard time reading this because the grammar sucks. When she was facing behind Fluttershy, started to walk up towards her. "Fluttershy, where did you go?" Rarity, not knowing she was right behind her. "Didn't she just turn around and face her?" "I'm right here," said Fluttershy. Rarity then turned around. Then Fluttershy tackled her hard to the ground. "Ha ha ha, you little whore." Sorry. "Tonight we're gonna have some fun and lots of fun," Fluttershy screamed. Fluttershy then stopped Rarity's forehead with her left hoof hard. Rarity's vision started to become dark, and then she fainted into blackness. ... "Wake up!" ... Rarity's head was throbbing in pain. She could not open her eyes, but she can hear and smell what was around her. ... "Wake up, you fucking cunt!" Rarity finally found the power to open her eyes, and she did. She saw that she was in a dark room with only Fluttershy and strapped down onto a medical desk. She could not move her arms or legs. Fluttershy then walked up towards her. "Hee hee hee. You're going to have a very good time here, so just sit down and relax," said Fluttershy. "What are you doing to me, Fluttershy? I thought you were my best friend." "You thought you knew me the whole time, you bitch. But you shall see the real me." Fluttershy then walked towards a table with a jar full of red liquid. "Do you know what's inside this? Do you know what's inside this jar? Said Fluttershy while holding up. Strawberry juice. Strike one. Try again. Red paint. Strike two. Blood. Yay, you got it right, but it's just not any kind of blood. What do you mean? Is it the blood of ponies you killed or something? No, it's the blood for my period that I've been saving for the past 3 years. Rarity felt sick hearing this. But now I will make this a little better for you, said Fluttershy, who put the jar on the ground. She undid the lid on top of the jar, then she squatted down over it. She then then a huge wet shit came out of her ass. It went to the jar. She then moved back a bit and started to piss in the jar too. Then she picked up the jar and got out a wooden spoon and started to mix the period blood, wet shit, and yellow piss all together. Are you feeling like you need a drink or something, Rarity? No, Rarity whimpered. Well, tough shit for you. Then she went up to Rarity and put inside a piece of metal that would force Rarity's mouth open wide. Remember to always thank people who make your food and drinks for you. Fluttershy then poured the shit, period, blood, and piss into Rarity's mouth. She started to gag. Then Fluttershy threw up... No, not Fluttershy. Then Rarity threw up orange puke chunks of shit and dried period blood all over herself. Looks like I'll have to clean up your little mess, Rarity. Fluttershy then got out a spoon and started to put the orange puke into the jar along with the brown shit, wet shit, piss, and period blood. She then mixed the puke, shit, piss, and blood together. Rarity looked in horror at the mixture. Now I'll tell you what. If you can finish this whole drink without throwing up, I'll let you free. Okay, Rarity whimpered to Rarity, who would do pretty much anything to get out of here. Fluttershy then poured the shit, piss, puke, and period blood into Rarity's mouth. She made gargling noises, but swallowed the drink. Fluttershy kept pouring into Rarity's mouth, and Rarity was trying as hard as she can to hold back the puke. She then finished the wet shit, piss, orange chunky puke, and period blood at last. I finished. Now let me go, she said. But it sounded a bit scratchy because of the acid and puke burned her mouth badly. I was just kidding, you fucking little dick-sucking fucktard, screamed Fluttershy. Just please let me go. I won't tell anyone about what happened, cried Rarity. Hee hee hee. The night has just started, so first I'll show you what you may look like at the end of this. Rarity thrusted up, but the straps kept her down. Fluttershy walked into the darkness and then came back with the dead body of a pony who she killed in the past. This little whore's name is Sunny Day. I killed her about 9 months ago. Rarity looked in horror. Rarity looked in horror at the body. The eyes popped out and were hanging outside the sockets by the muscle and flesh that were supposed to be behind them. Her mouth was slit open from ear to ear, and dried blood was below the cuts. On her side, the cutie mark was off, and the rotten flesh behind it could be seen, and there were cuts all over the body. Some were just little ones, but some were huge gashes with a bit of rotting flesh out. One of her legs was skinned, so much that you could see pieces. You can see some pieces. You could see the bones inside it. The top of her head was smashed in, and you can see bits of rotting brain chunks of bone coming out of the hole. I think you might look even worse than this little fucking whore by the end. Fluttershy, said Fluttershy calmly. Oh wait, sorry.